Halloween on DSP, my Halloween marathon, and I got COVID, all right? Annual thing. And the funny part about all of this, are you ready for this? I swear to you, before my resurgence.
Heyo, DSP projecting here, wishing everyone a happy Halloween. Unfortunately, despite this resurgence, our boy managed to spook all the entertainment out of his podcast. Don't worry, I'm not DSP, so when life hands me lemons, I don't beg, I make lemonade. So, to entertain everyone today, instead of doing some commentary, I'm gonna do some wild speculation.
Go to Mars, okay? Or even like further. I mean, like maybe Saturn. Hey, you know what? I saw Venus the other night. I'm not kidding. Yeah.
That's right. Liquidate all your assets and put that money in divorce coin. It's going to the moon. I'm going to start this story of speculation with the washing machine. I just thought it was really unusual that was the appliance we chose to fix, even though, as Duty pointed out, and I also agree with, that it's probably not broken. He just doesn't know how to use it. And all the other items in the house that are in actual disrepair have been in disrepair much longer. So I would think those would take priority. He fixed the washer. The only reason the washer was fixed is because Soulmate's gonna be out of the picture soon. Paper Plate Burnell can throw away his own paper plates. He can attempt to do laundry in the comfort of his snort fort, even if the things did break while Soulmate was around. I bet he'd send her to the laundromat. But Phil would be scared shitless to go to a laundromat himself. He would never. He can't even drive to get his fast food. Imagine driving to do his laundry. He can use the light of his computer monitors to shine his house. He's already pooping in the bucket, so he doesn't need to get his toilet fixed. But he's not going to risk running into someone in the laundromat. That's one he can't get around. He needed to solve that problem. And what's up with these Saturday day offs, Phil? I thought you wanted to spend time with your family. And part of that family is the essential worker kit. Retail extraordinaire, right? They gotta have their best person in on a Saturday. Or are you just trying to regain your Saturday back so you can get back on the Twitter, sliding in DMs? And this is all stuff that I thought for a while. But yesterday, the way he treated his dents after he came back from the mystery appointment, I would bet money it was couples therapy. It's clearly not working. She wants to do something about it. Phil's like, all right, we'll go to therapy, knowing that he's gonna sabotage it and then be like, oh, I tried the therapy, it didn't work, we actually have to divorce now. But what he wasn't expecting during couples therapy, because he never talks to a real human, so this must have been like crazy, not just talking to a cat or a horse. I bet they ganged up on Phil because he's a complete piece of shit and he couldn't do shit about it. He was complaining, oh, people are so focused on what they don't have and not what they have. I can see how the conversation at couples therapy went. I give her 3 DoorDashes a day. She lives in a gated community. And they're just like, okay, but you're gambling away her retirement. You're literally stealing her retirement and not even gambling it away, throwing it away on sweaty JPEGs. Phil, if you're not doing that, explain to me what you're doing. I would love to hear it. And he hated that he got cornered. And what does a bully do after they get cornered? They do the same thing to someone else. He was cornering Void and his pimp in the chat and treating them like that for no reason, because that's how he felt. He felt he was treated like that for no reason. This dude's scum. And I believe he genuinely confuses how most adults probably don't put up with this shit and just kind of ignore him or just go okay and walk away. I think he confuses that with like genuinely being right. Like the story's in his head. At this point, I think he thinks it's true. And I think he thinks he's going to get rid of Kat, date an 18-year-old on the Saturdays, and move her in ASAP. I'm excited for the content. Let's go! All right. That got pretty serious. But I think that's true. Like, poke some holes in it. It all makes sense. And just the way his wedding band was just like seemed extra in focus yesterday. I actually had to like go back and see if he always wears it, because like I just never noticed it before. Then it was just, it just screams divorce impending, and I'm scared to go to a laundromat. All right, I promise from here on out it's all goofy cuts and maybe a few one-liners from me if I can actually think of anything worth you guys listening to. I'm not Phil. I don't make you put up with too much junk, I hope.
Before the king meme returned,
say the whole thing. The king of hate.
which I got 2 months ago. Everything else I already had. So it was like prophetic, was it not? How awesome is it to fruition? And now this year, in the year of our Lord 2024, your king has returned to prominence, the king of streaming on the internet.
Is he really retconning the king right now, right here? Jesus Christ. Our Lord, year 2024. He's listening to me. He didn't do his Chris Chan intro like usual. I had a captain's log ready too.
Welcome, everyone.
Captain's log. Stardate.
It's October 31st, 2024.
Fake out. I didn't even plan that. I had already recorded the audio, and then he had to say the date twice because he didn't say it the right time, the right way the first time. All right, everyone. Happy Halloween. Thank you so much for all the interactions, all the views. The videos have been popping off, and I really couldn't have done it without you. If you like the content, all I can do is ask for y'all to keep on watching. It really means a lot to me, and it really helps the videos. Deuces.